Hi, this is Steve Gunn, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Steve Gunn. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, really good.
I want to kick things off by diving right into Eyes on the Line's latest record release. A big part of this record was about embracing the unknown. So how did that come to be? Was there an event that sparked that idea for you?
No, sort of a build-up. I mean, I had been reading a bunch of different things, and I think there's a thread of those ideas through my past albums, and it kind of came into focus when I was coming up with all the songs. I came up with a lot of songs like while I was traveling, and I don't know, kind of thinking about those concepts a lot, so it kind of came through. When I finished writing all the songs, I realized that I had been thinking about that kind of subconsciously, so...
Is that kind of where Eyes on the Lines come from? It's part of the road markings that you see everywhere?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, I like that the title had kind of double meanings and things like that. I did do a lot of staring out of a window and looking at the side of a road, and also just, eyes on the lines of any kind of horizon, or artists who draw lines, or people who write lines and meanings of words and all that stuff. So I felt like it kind of encompassed a bunch of different kind of things that I had been thinking about.
You're listening to a lot of Middle Eastern and Indian music before putting the record together, kind of just figuring out different scales and the different tonalities of the record.
Uh-huh.
But you were also listening to that since you were little. So how did you get into that growing up? Because you've been listening to it for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't listening to it when I was a little kid per se, but I got interested in that kind of music, when I graduated high school. Okay. And I think, listening to more progressive music kind of outside of punk rock, people who are experimenting with different kind of scales and things, I realized that and also jazz musicians, like someone like John Coltrane was later in his career was heavily influenced by Indian music, so it kind of led me into that kind of different path, and I discovered all these players from around the world and stuff like that, so yeah, it's a kind of interesting trajectory, I guess.
Well, see, another record is about travel. If you could take your music anywhere that you have yet to, where would you love to do so?
That's interesting. Well, I haven't been to Japan, so I'd like to go there. I love traveling, so pretty much
wherever it'll take you.
Kind of anywhere at this point, yeah.
I came across an article saying that you were pretty into skateboarding growing up.
Yep.
But you mentioned how you were a bit of a poser. So I'm wondering if you could expand on that.
Well, I guess I was a poser because I was I kept seeing my friends getting hurt, and I was always just afraid to drop in on a ramp or try a daring trick. So I was more of a cruiser around the neighborhood and more of an onlooker of the real good skateboarders. I was sort of athletic, but for some reason, skateboarding, I always wanted to be better than I was, and I just kind of, just slowed down a bit and didn't push myself too much.
The music took over as well.
The music took over, yes, it's true.
Did you have any bad wipeouts?
I've had a few, yeah, I've had a bunch. I put my skateboard away, I think permanently, because I bought a new skateboard and I was all psyched, and I was skateboarding at night, and then one night I had the new board for a week, and I just crashed on the sidewalk and was laid up for 2 weeks, so that was kind of the end for me.
The same thing happened to me. I got a new board, was so excited. I still have the scar in my knee from when that all went down. Yeah. It was you don't want to touch it again.
Yeah, I busted a rib, so I was having trouble sleeping and all that stuff. And I don't know. I mean, I haven't really been on a skateboard since, but I'm also, just worried I'm going to bust my arm or something like that, so.
Playing songs from a chair
I ride
from
a
now
bike
on.
And wear a helmet,
Well, just to wrap everything up, is there anything you want to leave with all of your fans who will be viewing?
Well, I'm looking forward to playing in Toronto. I have a lot of friends here, and they're on their way, so I'm excited to see them. And I'm just constantly working on new music. I have some projects in the works, so I'm just kind of pressing forward and, hoping for the best. So.
All exciting things in the future.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, just thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure.
Fun.
And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogget.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more. See you next time.